Hi, it's Alexandra here, and I'm joining you this evening from Melbourne, Australia, and we are going to gather here together and share a reading and a special magical spell for the full moon that we are just about experiencing. Here in Australia, it is a blue moon upon us on the eve of spring, so we're very excited to welcome back the spring. All right, let's say some prayers now. I want to wish you, wherever you are in the world, to those in the northern hemisphere, as the seasons change, I'm sending you love, happy autumn and happy blue moon to all of us, and to those in the southern hemisphere, happy entry of spring. All right, we're going to say some prayers, and I'm going to actually talk about something special today. All right, I've actually created a magical bouquet for us all, and I've gathered this today from the garden just outside where I live, okay, and some from my actual garden as well. All right, so within this, these are symbols of the entry of spring, especially for us in Australia, but it's not just for us in Australia. This is symbolic wherever you are. It symbolizes heart's desires, okay? We have within this, we have some beautiful blossoms, okay, that are from the cherry trees, which are flowering now, bursting into bloom. And we also have baby pink stars, okay, and we also have something I've included from my garden as well. This is really special. It's pale pink flowering jade, okay, that's the foliage, and this is there we are, that's the jade. So there's 3 levels of pink stars, if we will, okay. Imagine this as your heart's desire. It is a magical spring bouquet. I have tied it today in golden ribbon as guided. There's a reason, and we'll discover that together, okay? To me, it symbolizes the golden light and the sunshine, which in Australia is growing. This blue moon is an optimum time for dreams manifesting, and it is a time for clearing that last level of residual energy that might be standing in the way of something really significant that this bouquet symbolizes, okay, something that's blooming to life. All right, let's work together with the deck. Let's have a little special, official, magical welcoming of spring as well with the golden bell, magic bell. This is my deck. I am the Magic Oracle card deck. I created it during the pandemic. It's predominantly in the aquarel rays of Archangel Raphael. The green's the turquoise healing. It is a guidance deck, of course, but a very magical transmutational deck designed in the understanding as guided that there has never probably been a greater time in the history of planet Earth, as long as I've been on it in this incarnation that I'm presently in and that we are in, sharing together in this journey. There's probably never been a greater time for the need for healing globally and individually, heart to heart, one heart at a time. Okay. Let's shuffle this deck. I am the Magic Oracle card deck, available from my website, AlexandraDennis.com. It's a special first edition, and there's a numbered, included one more extra card in this first edition that is signed and numbered by me. And also there is a new edition going forward. It's going to be manifesting in a way that will be more accessible globally as we are exploring distribution right now. One has jumped out. So I will normally offer a prayer before I read the card, and I'd like to ask you all to just hold intention about whatever's in your heart at this time within the blue moon magical energy. And we'll say a prayer together now. Okay? Or you can listen and I'll close your eyes and I'll offer the prayer. God, Goddess, Universe, angels, ancestors, helpers, all that is love and light, please ensure that the reading that we receive today will help us in the most perfect ways, and so it is. May all the angels that need to come at this timing and support this reading, we welcome and invoke your energy close within and around us to help us in this very magical timing. Okay, further I'd like to add, and it's a prayer that I've always said since I was little, and it's something that I created as a little girl, and it's also in the guidebook that accompanies my deck. And the prayer is, find me where you know I need to be, and show me what you know I need to see. Okay, so I'll say it for all of us. Find us where you know we need to be, and show us what you know we need to see. What will be, will be. I trust in thee. The power resides also within me. The magic is not separate, it's who we are. Okay, so here's today's card. Okay, wow. All right. Here she is, this lady. I'm going to explain this to you a little. This beautiful lady, beyond gender, is symbolic of all of us and each of us. And she is literally bound. Can you see that? This card is called Release All Guilt. And this is an extremely powerful message at this timing upon the blue moon, because as you know, full moons being the opportunity to clear and release, I can hardly believe how significant this message is right at this timing. Thank you, angels. Okay, now she's bound. There are golden ropes tied around her, and oh my gosh, this is the spell that needed to evolve right now together, and I trust. Okay, so we're going to work to assist this lady. This is who you are, okay? You are bound by limitation, barriers, blocks, doubts, fears, guilt, predominantly this speaks to. The affirmation that's going to support this is I deserve. Let's say it together. Absolutely. I am deserving. I deserve. The power of I am. That's why I call this deck as well. I am the magic. There is power in the declaration. I am that I am. Okay, so let's work on this. How significant. And as I'm guided, this beautiful bouquet, which I'm beaming to you etherically right now, let's work together. My gosh, it couldn't be more synchronistic. I always trust as I'm guided. Okay, let's work to untie this bow. Although I've tied this bow, let's work to untie the binds of guilt that do not serve us. That this part, symbolic of our natural dreams, wishes, all that's in our hearts of hearts that was given to us in our cosmic blueprints, divinely designed for us. That's why we wish it and love it. Okay, let's remove those binds. Literally, let's do the light work magic right now. Thank you for support. And I feel, not only am I feeling the healing that's prominent right now coming through from Raphael, which is always significantly felt when I work with this deck, but the golden light as well that's streaming through now from Gabriel. Gabriel talks about communication, utilizing words, messages, exchange of information, written or verbal. Also the Annunciation. Okay, the angel of the Annunciation, they're all messages that come from angels. Messengers is what angels are. But Gabriel being the messenger of messengers, okay, and the angel of the Annunciation is announcing to us in this literal action I've just taken that we are to speak. Let's do it now. I'll speak for all of us, for myself and on behalf of whomever needs the support in this right now. Let us know that in your support, in this golden light that is streaming through as we untied our dreams, we are literally untying, and the golden bell, I knew that Gabriel would come in when I rang that little bell, okay? In the untying of those, they are no longer relevant, okay? Blue moon energy, support us, and Gabriel, Raphael, and all of the angels support us in this time where we are affirming that we are freed, we are untied of those binds that are in many cases ancient binding, okay? Release all guilt. We deserve, absolutely, you deserve, darling. Thank you for supporting this. This is powerful blue moon magic. I send love to you, and in the knowing that Gabriel is also asking me to share that in that untying of those binds, as we release that in this blue moon energy, okay, our dreams are bursting into life, but there needs to be that level of untying for them to be free, okay, for us to be really fully free to create in this next season and cycle in the perfect timing as was divinely designed for us. Your magic is supported. Stay in your magic. Be true to you. Thank you for joining. If you'd like to contact me, I can always be reached by email, AlexandraDennis.com. You can go to the contact link if you have any questions. If you'd like to book a reading, and if I can assist you in holding intention and prayer, it would be my honor, okay, in service and purposeful light work. May magic be in your heart at this timing, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you, angels, for all your support. Remember this card. Release all guilt, okay? Let yourself realize your fullest potential in the season approaching, okay? Beyond all time and space, they're just limitation energy as well. Guilt, fear, limits, let it go, and just let your heart dream, and let what needs to burst forward come in the perfect season to be physically part of your energy, okay? Part of your life. We all deserve. I love you, and I thank you for joining. Blessed be, and have a magical, magical blue moon. Love from Alexandra. Bye for now.